What's up, everybody? This is your boy Notti. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Killer Kicks, and today I have a very dope review for you as usual. So let's get right into it. So Diadora's did their first collaboration with Bait, and it's the first drop for Diadora for this year. Came out in January, and I was pretty happy that I even got picked. In case if you didn't know, the way that Bait works is, you know, they release the picture, they release all the information. You go into their link that they always put on their Instagram, and you just enter a raffle. I always suggest that you create an account, because once you create an account, you're kind of golden, but it's kind of iffy. You know, at least like with me, I have 3 different emails, so I use all 3 different emails, and normally I hit on one of those. And yeah, you know, if you do get picked, they send you a link, and a lot of times if I don't, if I can't get the shoe for whatever reason, I just pass the link to somebody else, and I just let them enjoy it. So yeah, so the first collaboration for Diadora and the first drop for Bait, and this is a N9000 made in Italy. As soon as I saw the pictures, I said I have to grab this shoe. A very clean looking shoe. It's not your typical loud shoe. I think, 2015, a lot of people got too used to the loud colors, like, I don't know, royal blue, purple, lime green. Like, people just got too used to like the loud color blockings. And this is more like, settled. But at the same time, I mean, they did an amazing job. It was funny, one of my subscribers, I'm not sure if he's like a subscriber to the channel, but he commented on one of like the Diadora's review that I did. I think it was for the concepts, and he explained something to me which was like very dope that I never knew. But anytime that there's an N9000, I always wanted to know what was the difference between the N9000s that are made in Italy and the N9000s that are made like in China. And kind of from what he was explaining to me was that the N9000 that are made in Italy are handmade usually, and they always come like in less quantity because they're handmade. So I could appreciate that even more, like like the fact that the shoe is made in Italy and it's handmade in Italy. Like, yo, you got me right there. So yeah, man, Bait did their shit, man. They did their thing. Dare I say, the best collaboration that Bait has done. The best collaboration. Again, I didn't get I got a lot of slack for, I think it was like my top 5 review because of the Bait A6. Again, I never had that shoe, but man, this Diadora is, quality is on point, man. Quality is on point. I don't think that the actual like story behind it is like something that's like wow, because the N9000 A6, like they already did something that was similar, and I think there was a other shoe that they did like the same thing. And basically like the whole concept of the shoe was, they walked around Venice, and like they got a couple of ideas, like they saw a couple of things that got to them, and they took all the ideas and they put it in the shoe. So there was a couple shoes that was like that last year. I know one of them for sure was the N9000 A6 Gel Light 3s. So the the concept of the shoe is not so original, but the shoe itself is just dope. It came with 3 laces or 4 laces. I wasn't crazy about any of them except for one, because it looks, it looks the best one to me. But yeah, I mean, I like the shoe. I think it's one of the best shoes that they've done as far as collaboration wise and as far as material goes. Hands down, one of the best shoe. And like I said, it's not a loud popping shoe, and I like it because, I'm not a shoe type of guy. The only pair of shoes that I have is Wallabies. and that's about it. Like, I'm not, you know, so like if I'm going to a restaurant that's like kind of like a formal dressing, you know, that it's like kind of, you got to dress formal, then I think, you know, you have a nice button down shirt with some jeans, those type of sneakers, you should be able to get away with it, you know, prior to, like, instead of you having to wear like shoes. I don't see any like restaurant making a big deal that you have, because the colors are settled, it's not loud, and like I said, like the leather's just so premium, you know, so it's like you really can't, you know, you really can't argue with that. So that's the reason, that's one of the reasons why I like the shoe. But enough talking about the shoe, let's get into the shoe. I'm gonna show you what I like, and I'm gonna show you what I don't like. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's get into the box. As you see in the box, it says Bait Diadora, and then it says Notti Veneziane. I think that's what it says. So yeah, very dope box. I don't think if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's like some light stars. It would have been dope if the stars glow in the dark for like promotional uses, like maybe, you know, to give like a little teaser. As you can see, the name of the shoe is called Summer Nights, and I got a size 9. As far as sizing, you could go a half a size down, but if you do decide to stick true to size, it's not that big of a deal. Me myself, I do like to wear thick socks, so it's not that big of a deal, but you could go a half size down. Yeah, so nothing crazy about it, you know. Same for the inside. The paper that's on the inside is the same for the box. Laces, let's get into laces. So these are the laces that they come with. You got this nice little cool velour, which I won't be using. This is the laces that it comes with stock. It is navy, and then you have burgundy leather laces, and then you have wax rope laces, which I have one and one on one of the shoes. My dislike for the leather laces is, I'm going to show you right now. If I measure this up, neck and neck, you see that I have this much length left. So it's a very, very, very long lace. So my suggestion is you just take a pair of scissors and cut it, because it is very long, especially when you go to tie it. If I felt like I had to tie it like 3 times, you know, for it to get to like a nice size. Yeah, so very long lace, but besides that, very dope. Me personally, I like how the rope laces look on it. Let's get into the main event. Yeah, so very dope shoe. As I said before, the name of the shoe is called Summer Nights, and they just basically took a couple of the elements from when they was walking in Venice, and they just put it on the shoe. The shoe is made out of 3 materials. So there's cow skin, regular leather, and then a very nice suede. So let's get into it. So like I said, this is one of the rope laces that it came with, so I just put it on the shoe to let you see what it looks like. On the tongue, you have this nice green color that's almost looks like a snake skin. If I'm not mistaken, I think that this is supposed to be like the cow skin. Extremely soft. Extremely soft. You got this tab that pulls out. It says Bait on it. Very, very nice soft suede. On the toe box, you have this navy blue leather that's like very soft and premium. Very easy to get crease, but what are you gonna do? It's you know, it's premium leather. Then on your toe box, you have on the lower side, you have a what it seems like a maroon type of snake skin theme that's going on. Like if you look at the maroon here, if you look at this lace, which is a maroon, it kind of matches. So I'm going to assume that the color is maroon. If you turn the shoe around, you see your Diadora sign. It is a lighter blue than it is on your middle toe box. You have this nice soft suede, extremely soft. The color on this, I would say, a lot of people are saying gray. I really don't see gray. I see more like a very dark pistachio color, you know, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And on your lid right here is the same color as the suede, so it's like almost like, on the lid it almost looks like it glows in the dark, because it does look like a bluish color, but your suede kind of looks like a pistachio. If you turn the shoe around, real plain, you have some more of that cow skin, and then the same on the other side. On the inner part of it, the suede turns into like a lighter color. I would say almost a white to kind of like match the back of the toe, midsole in the back. So yeah, your sole in the middle consists of white, blue, that pistachio green, and more white in the front. And the bottom you have like that gum sole. To my understanding, they took some of the sand that they found in Venice Beach and they just put it on a lot of the sole. I really don't know how true it is, but if it, you know, if they actually did do that, then that's pretty dope in my opinion. But yeah, kind of similar. This is kind of similar to what the Foot Patrol did with the Asics Joe Light 3s or with the Squad. You know, like the same concept. Like I said, like it kind of seems like if they took concepts from a couple of the stuff that they did last year for Asics and they just kind of use it, you know, to their advantage, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so they took the sand that they saw in Venice Beach and they put it in the bottom of the sole. A little sloppy right here. I wish I could, if the camera could pick it up, but you see like a little, almost like a glue stain. The first time I actually see that on any Diadora, so kind of sloppy. But besides that, man, very dope shoe. The whole inner of the shoe is in leather. As you can see there, it says Bait and Gold. Very dope shoe. I'm sorry, I forgot to say this. And then you have your pull tab that says Bait on it. Nice suede. One of my dislike is, I'm not sure if anybody has the shoe, but if you touch the back of the shoe, like you can almost feel like a bump. And as I was saying before, you know, from what they was explaining to me, a lot of the N9000 made in Italy are handmade. So I'm only assuming that this is maybe from like the hammer or whatever, but you could kind of feel the bump in the back. It's not really smooth, but I really can't complain. You have your N9000 stitching in navy. And yeah, man, very, very, very nice looking shoe. Like I said, I will probably say that this is the best collaboration that Bait has done material wise. I'm not even going to say concept wise, because in the past Bait has had a lot of great concepts. I think one of my favorite Bait collabs from last year was the New Balance G.I. Joes. I love that concept. That's probably one of my favorites. So Bait, for the most part, kills it, you know, when it comes to themes and stuff like that. But as far as quality, man, I'll probably say that this is probably one of the best ones. So let me know how you like this review. Let me know if you think that this is one of their best collabs. Maybe, you know, maybe not. You know, we could definitely argue. I'm always up for a good argument. Yeah, so man, just let me know. Please feel free to download my free app. Killer Kicks is available for Android and iPhone. Let me know how you like it. Thumbs up if you do. Thumbs down if you don't. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't say it all the time, because if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't, you don't. But I'm just asking everybody for this year to just please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let me know whatever you want to know. All right. Till next time, everybody. Peace out.
Action Bronson is a rap singer. He's legit. He sells his DVD for about $13 on the internet.
Hey yo, my sole purpose, long hair, speed Turkish, twist the sisters out like the